What's up, my wonderful people who actually have time to pay attention to me? I'm going to be doing a story time today, and I forgot to film the intro and outro because I'm forgetful. But yeah, so story time is going to be about me. Well, it's going to be like a story. There's going to be one main part, right? But there are going to be like little stories of other people who like participated in my story. So yeah, that's it. So moving on to the story time. Yeah, me and my imaginary boyfriend, love was not returned. Okay. So, oh, you want me to tell my story about my imaginary boyfriend? Okay.
So she liked this boy that
So-
goes to her school.
He doesn't even watch my vlog, so I'm going to let's call him.
Watch it this time.
Okay, we're going to call him Money Bank because he's this daddy. He's fully loaded. Okay, has all the package. So there's this guy named Money Bank that goes to my school, right? So like precept, I did love off this guy from like grade 8.
Me,
Not
I was-
love off.
Me, I was in love with him. In love. Like, she dead ass cried over him.
Like,
Mind you, she's never said a word to him. Like, face to face, they
let me
never
tell
had a
you.
conversation.
Let me tell you how it started. Money Bank requested to follow my Instagram in grade 8, and I thought I was like, the thing, because I was just like, yo, like I came back from somewhere and then I was there like, this guy followed me, he's super cute, all this stuff, going all extra and stuff. But then like I found out he was like dating this girl that was, like I think I eased it off of him, I just like liked his pictures and like he was just like a husband to me.
Yeah, he was cute.
And then like probably like when I was in 5th form or 4th form, that's like, what grade is that? 10 or
Yeah.
10 or 9?
10 and 11.
10 and 11 when I was in those grades. And he was dating this guy at my school, so I was just like, oh, that's cool. So I don't want to ruin nobody's relationship. I don't want to be the normal immaculate girl always ruining people's relationship. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. And plus I already go to immaculate. Why must I steal another immaculate girl's man?
You have to feel like an Andrews girl.
Exactly. Like immaculate girls will come and beat you, okay? Because you go to the same school. So if you teeth another girl that goes to another school, the most you can do is come to your school and try beat you, but can't beat you because security going to probably take her off campus.
Yeah.
So the thing is like you don't think this happens like on a daily, but like most of these fights happen online, when girls teeth other girls man.
Yeah.
So,
Post shade on Finsta about this whatever. And then the next one screenshot that post and say, hey, naughty girl, come talk to me in real life, can't do nothing, he hype over Instagram, whatever. Yeah, it just keeps going back and forth like that until maybe one day they see the girl and
so I didn't want to be that type of person, okay?
Mia
I couldn't even be that person, okay? Because like the guy doesn't like me, the guy doesn't rate me. Okay, I'm going to go get to that part soon, okay? So I changed schools now. I went like both of us left like our all-girls school, Immaculate, to go to a co-ed school to do IB, right?
because we love English.
So like we're there and like I didn't know the guy attended the school, okay? Like he just dropped
You
off the
honestly
face.
didn't know?
No, I didn't know. I found out.
Show
I found out.
orientation and you see him and
Orientation shook. It's like all the feelings just like got revived in me again. Like I just I put a Jesus, okay? I resurrected. I was just there and I was just like, oh my gosh, he goes to our school. Like in 5th form, I'm telling you, I saw him. No, not 5th form, in 4th form when I was in CXC. Like I saw him at the classes because he went to policy and I went to policy, so I would see him. Yeah. But like we never talked, okay, because I was deadly frightened. Like he stood up next to me one time and we never even breathed the way I was frightened. I was just there and then I think he wanted to pass me or something, and then I was just there like I was at Lincoln, okay? Don't think this is just our new start off. So 5th form like gave me a break. Like I heard about him, but I really didn't. So like when I saw him at the orientation now, I was just like, wait, Daddy, what happened? So there are other girls speaking out too, but I had to tell them that it's my man and like you can't fight over my man. So like I claimed him to like I remember me and this other girl, we legit had a fight because she said that she went to the same school as him and like she did love him off and stuff. I said, be quiet. She was here fighting me for the boy, you know. I'm like, you went to camping, you had your shot, okay, honey? You got to move on. Let me give my verification of like, he's a zaddy, okay? How about that? That's yummy. Yeah, he's yummy. I've never had a man, guys. Nothing. I never do nothing. I'm all innocent here, so you know, it's just me liking the boy, okay? Back to the story. Orientation. You know, I claimed him to other girls. Okay, how about this? I never claimed him. I just said, yo.
She was delusional.
I was like, he's yummy.
She was like,
all this foolishness. So, like, because we're in a new environment, you know, new people, new friends. So, I told this girl, you know, like, girls from the school like asking, like, who do you like in our grade? Like, who do you think is attractive? And all this stuff. So, I was here just like, oh, you know, Zaddy is attractive. Money bank? I said money bank. And like, whenever somebody asked me like who I thought was attractive, and I was just like, money. I'm just like, money bank. Like, who else should I look at? Like,
she only sees him.
Like, there's nobody else to see. Like, he's just there, perfect and whatever. So after a couple of weeks, we go on this trip. Okay, so let me tell you.
Oh, the bio trip.
Yeah, I went on a bio trip. So it's my grade 12 bio class.
And his grade 13 bio class.
No, his grade 13 ESS class that went with us.
Yeah.
So like, I didn't know he was going, you know. It's like, I was looking on the sheet that says like which room we're staying at with who and whatever. I saw his name and then I was just like, you know, heart attack. You know, fell on the floor. You know, all heart eyes. Yeah, clown behavior. And I went on this trip, you know. And like, you know, I did foolishness on this trip. So like, I didn't know that he knew that I liked him, okay? Well, apparently someone told him before the bio trip that I liked him, okay? So like, I thought he didn't know at the bio trip that I liked him, right? But apparently he did know. But at the same time, he should have been suspecting something because, you know.
Are you dead ass about to blame him?
He should have been suspecting something because like, we're in the bus. And like, you know Kushi, yeah, you guys know Kushi, she's always in my vlogs. She's there and then she was like, yo, she saw him smiling at me and then I was just like, yo, lying. We're like,
oh, he smiled at me. Time to get married.
Smiled at me, you know, we're going to move into our house, have children. Like in my mind, you know, we have kids already, okay? We have 5 kids and like we're raising them and stuff. So like, let me tell you what happened in the bus. Like, they're playing music, right? And I was dancing because, you know, I'm a clown and whatever. Then, like, they're playing that song that was like, go on the road, go on the road. So they're playing that song in the bus and, like, I got out of, like, my seat and I went in the middle and I went with the road. So, like, I jumped from forward and then backwards. And then Kushi's hair, like, feeding my mind with lies. Kushi's there, like, oh my gosh. He was smiling at you and he was doing this and that. Like,
yo, that's true, you know. Kushi, let me tell you something. Kushi is the worst person when it comes to like boosting. Because she'll take any little thing and make you think that the guy likes you. Because when I liked a boy at school, any little thing, oh baby, he must like you. Told the boy, rejection.
You never got fully rejected. Like, come on, stop it. You need to stop this, okay? So let me tell you, she's here filling my mind with lies. She's like, oh my gosh, you should have seen the smile he gave you, and like, she was like, his face was like, was straight, and then like, as soon as I started doing shit, his face turned into a smile, and all this nice shit, right?
Maybe if you talk to him, things are
okay, that's another part.
The main problem is the only time Mia ever really talked to this boy, and not even like talk.
We never had a conversation, okay? We never ever had a conversation.
She texted him because I told her to message him.
No.
Things were getting out of hand.
Wait. I have to tell you what brought me to the point of texting him, okay? I have to tell you what brought me to the point of texting him. So like, after the bio trip, like throughout the whole bio trip, I thought he didn't know. So like, okay, let me tell you one thing in the bio trip. Like, I never tried to have a conversation. Like, I told him to play like the women's anthem, and he asked what song, and then I said One Man, And then Kushi was like, Kushi. She's like, oh my gosh, Mia, you shall continue the conversation. Preset.
You should have.
Preset, no. Preset, they're like 4 rows in between us, and he's sitting at the back, and I'm sitting right over here. I must have a cross conversation with him throughout the bus ride. Notice, it's not like only my grade. It's like all of his friends are at the back.
Yeah.
Okay, all of his friends are at the back sitting beside him.
The thing is, because she just thinks that you can just do whatever, I don't know how she had it in India, like genuinely. And
so, okay, we come back from the trip. I don't know what else happened. Something else happened, Oh, after a while, I heard that he found out that I liked him. Okay, like I'm going to tell you. One time I walked past him, and like the thing is, every time I see him or like walk past him or something, my face drops. Like you just know that he's there. Like I don't know what happened.
no, your face turns red.
Yes, that too. Not only is Kushi filling up my mind with lies, okay, other people are, they're just like, he's such a nice person, have a conversation with him, all these back and forth. All this.
Look, you really can't talk. Because at the end of the day, Mia has never had a conversation with this boy.
You know what I think is going to happen? I feel like when he leaves the school, that's where I'm going to feel bracing to have a conversation with him at a party.
There's no chance.
Yeah, that too. The thing is, he's in grade 13, right? So he's going to university. Where am I stuck? I have another year of IB to do. So
That makes so much sense.
that just puts me in a sticky situation, don't?
Why? No, but you can't talk because we told her just be friends with him first,
How am I supposed to be friends with him? I'm going to tell you what happened. One time in Asia Love, Kushi said, oh, he pointed at me, right? So like, he just pointed at me. He was like trying to show his best friend is there, right? So like Kushi said like he pointed at me to show his best friend, right? And then like I don't like believing Kushi because Kushi always brings things over the edge. Like she make me feel like him in love with me.
Genuinely,
Like
Kushi will boost you to eternity.
it's like Kushi fills my mind up with all these foolishness, and everybody's filling my mind up with all these foolishness. So just like have a conversation with him. He's a nice person. I'm like, all of you guys are saying he's a nice person and stuff.
He is nice.
But like just wait, something's going to happen, and like some big calamity, or like I'm just like, yo, he probably thinks I'm a creep, okay? Because like they made me come off as a creep because like after a while people just kept on coming to him and like telling him. I'm just like, yo, why you have to go to the boy and tell him? Like the thing is, I don't expect people to like go up to the person and tell them, okay? I thought, you just tell them and they move on with their life. I tell them, they go to the boy. I know it's like the whole school, the whole entire school knew, okay, that I was in love, I was deading off, whatever. But I wasn't really deading, It's like recently, like much recently, I started deading off again. Like I simmered down for a while. Then what happened? One day at school, like I just broke down because like I just kept on hearing people are going up to him, and I'm just like, I feel so bad for the boy. Imagine like somebody keep coming up to you about this ugly person you don't want. Like they're always coming to you about, oh my gosh, this and that. Gabriel's looking at me.
Continue, man.
Okay, I was like feeling sorry for him.
That guy should pay my college tuition.
I started breaking down at school, okay? So I was literally in tears. And I said, yo, I feel so sorry. I'm going to text the boy, okay? So like I knew his Finsta. He didn't have a Insta at the time because I remember like at the starting of school.
She was stalking, searching for her.
Because I remember we followed him. Like both of us, like almost all of us followed him, okay? And then like we started looking up his name and like it was gone. Couldn't find his account anywhere. So we're like, shoot, he must have disabled it or deleted it or something. Turns out he deleted it. So all we had was his Finsta. I'm not going to go into the story of how we found his Finsta, okay?
Go into the story. Start the boy.
No, let's just say we found his Finsta, okay? We found his Finsta. I did a little creeping around while
anybody knows you, it's very obvious.
I did a little creeping around and deading off, and I found this Finsta, okay? So like, I was there breaking down at school, and I was legit in tears, okay guys? I was legit in tears, and I'm like, yo, I'm going to text this boy. So like, I was there bawling, and then like, imagine me bawling. Say, this is my phone. This is me. I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was gonna come to you. And
She wasn't crying. She wasn't crying when she sent the text. She was crying before.
Yeah, I was crying when I was typing the text. I was typing the text, I was like bawling. I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't really have a crush on you. Like everybody made it seem like I was in love with you. And I just thought you were cute. And like I didn't realize that everybody was going to come to you. I'm so sorry. I know you think I'm a creep and all this blah 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 foolishness. Yeah. So that happened. So like after I typed it up and I read it to like Gabriel and other people, they said yeah, they gave me the okay to send it. So I sent it off, okay guys? So like I don't know how many hours I waited, probably 8 or something. Something happened. Then like it's like I go to bed and I wake up, I see a reply and like
Babe.
the girl was glad. I was so glad. First of all, you don't understand, I was so glad. But then at the same time I didn't want to open his message because I didn't want to know what he said.
Loud.
I didn't want to know what he said. I didn't want to know at all. And then I was like, yo, I need to find out what he said because you know I can't leave him unread.
Right. Fucking bitch.
So I would put like I don't want to invade his privacy or anything. Like I don't want to put what he like the messages. He just said that he was being really nice and whatever. And I'm just like, you know, like he's saying like he has no negative feelings towards me.
Lies.
And he said that I wasn't a creep or whatever. Like
Lies.
I was just like, you're just saying this to be nice, okay? Everybody tells me he's a nice person. It's like when you're saying this, I was just like, yeah, this is BS, okay? I don't need to believe this thing. And then he said something about we can't be lying or whatever. Some foolishness, you know, some nice guy foolishness. And then we had like not even I don't even know if we call. Okay, how about this? There are messages going back and forth. It wasn't a conversation, but like it ended like abruptly after so. Okay. What brought me to text him again? Oh, I think it was. I don't even think I texted him. Like next time I texted him now, it was my friend. My friend had my account, and actually she just texted random people. Okay, she was texting people, and then like I was just like, oh. Like I saw my messages, like I just started getting notifications from people sending me messages. I'm just like, why are people sending me messages? And then I look and you know, I see all these foolishness. So like I saw that a message was sent to him saying, no, I won't send it. I thought he wouldn't check or anything. So he gets a notification and sees that I sent a message. He sees that I sent hey, right? But like he goes in the chat and sees that the hey is not there. So like he sends hey back and I'm just like, oh sorry, I thought you wouldn't see it. And then, you know, that was a dumb response because he's just like, what do you mean I want to see it? I'll get a notification anyways. Like, I didn't know you get a notification when somebody sends something and then unsend it, okay? We had a little conversation and then it ended. And then I vowed not to text him online again because I thought that was just weird and stuff. So, let me tell you what happened next. Okay, story of me being a clown. So, I went to a party, right? I'm at this party called DCR, right? And like, the first time I saw him, like he was coming out of the bus. I didn't know he was coming out of the bus. I thought someone else. Like I just was saying this. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a bus or some dumb, stupid thing I was saying. You know. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a bus or something. And like all of a sudden he strolls out, him brother stroll out, them friend them stroll out. I wear glasses, okay? So like I came back and then my friends were like, yo Mia, you didn't just see your daddy? And then I was just like, see my daddy. And then they're just like, and then they're like money back over there, duh. And then I was just like, he was in. He's like, he came out to the bus, and then I was there like, I couldn't believe myself. I was just like, oh my gosh, again, Neil, again. So, what happened? We were inside the party now and stuff, and like, I bought a drink from the bar. I bought water from the bar, guys. So my friends are like, oh, it must be free or something because the guy never asked for the money. But then like, the guy called back. So like I'm there and then I see him, right? I see him because he's at the bar and he turns around, right? And then he asks if any of us wants drinks. When he said that now, I ran away. I was like this and then I just went away and then I came back after he left. No, not after he left. He was still there because they wanted my money to pay for the drink. Not him. I gave my friend the money and stuff, and he was there. And I see I'm blind. That's another problem too. You know, like at school, after this Oh no, we haven't reached back to school after the text. Like for the text, I think it was the last day of school or something like that. So that I wouldn't see him until the next term, like you know, new year, new me stuff. So after that, now I went to another DCR, right? And he was there. So let me tell you, at that DCR now, I was there dancing next to the bar because my friend bought drinks and I bought water. The DJ was playing white people music, okay? So we're just like, yo, we want some Jamaican music. So I said, yo, I'm going to go to the DJ because I don't know what type of music he's playing, like it's kind of foolishness or whatever. I'm here going to march angrily to DJ to cuss him off and stuff, right? The boy legit walks to the door at the same time. He stops and like my face just dropped, and then like my friends are behind me laughing at me, okay? And then he was like, hi, and then I was just there like, and then I turned around. It was like very obvious because like the place was empty at that time, and he like came in, and then like everybody saw that my face dropped, and like you know the normal thing, they said my face turned red or whatever. So like my face dropped. It was like this. Let me enact it. I was walking, like, I was like, yeah. Okay, walking, and then I said hi. I was like, that was literally me. I was just like, and then like I turned back like throughout the party because like when I party hard. JK, I don't party hard. Like I just dance, okay? So like I'll be there dancing, and then like one time I was like dancing and stuff. And the thing is, because I'm long, I have long limbs and stuff. It's like I'm flipping around my arms like this and whatever. So like he wanted to pass with his drink, right?
You boxed the drink out of it?
No, I didn't box it. I didn't. It's like my friend was telling me to move because he was behind me, but you know, I never knew or whatever. And then I saw him, and then I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, and I moved forward. And then like another time, like I saw that he wanted to get across, but my friend was there dancing in front of me. So like I just didn't do anything. But I did something the other times, okay?
This is why she's single, because she's trash.
Oh, we came back to school, right, guys? Okay, I'm back on track. So we came back to school, guys, and like I would see him around school, and like I would just see and blind dog, like he would walk past, and I would legit not even look at him. Like I would look in the other direction, or I see him, and like there was no response. Like we walk past each other, no response, no hi, no nothing, because you know I was a fool.
Like it's just a big thing. It was just you being delusional and then being awkward.
It was just me being a clown overall, okay guys? Don't be like me. That's why I'm sharing my story. Don't be a Mia. Okay? Like now the situation is okay, you know, like I had a cleanse, okay guys? So like I sort of got his number from somewhere and I deleted his number. Because I was never going to text him.
That's when we were both like,
yeah.
no more clubbing.
Because it said New Year, New Us, we're not going to be a clown, guys, okay? So we deleted the boys with like numbers off of our phones because we don't need it. I want to go. No, honestly. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, Kushi is so late, okay? Kushi's here giving me his Instagram and Finsta and his number. I was like, honey boo boo, I got that from the first time, okay? Got that from the first time. You're slack, okay? After this whole fiasco and whatever, now we're just we don't talk. We weren't talking before, but we're at a good morning. Yeah, that's what we're at good morning. So that's my story about how not to be a clown. Be flexing with us. See you next time. So that's the end of my story time, guys. If you liked it, like and subscribe down below. If you didn't like it, why you watching my video again? Have a nice day, guys. Positive life, positive whatever. Do good in school.